How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be talking about how you can profit long-term sports betting. So, as we know in gambling, when you play games like roulette, blackjack, roulette, you spin the roulette wheels. Everyone loves roulette. Like when you walk into this casino, the first thing you play is roulette because you don't know anything. But you see a game, you see what people are doing, you see black and red, you see two green numbers, and you're gonna play this game. It's just like the first game anyone plays. You're gonna bet on black, or you're gonna bet on red, and you're gonna see what happens. That's the first thing people do. Or once they become a bit more advanced, they play blackjack, right? Now, unlike these games, there you can actually beat blackjack and roulette, but that's a topic for another day. I will actually make videos on how to beat roulette and blackjack. But unlike these games like baccarat, roulette, blackjack, sports betting is a gambling game just like poker. It's actually beatable. Now, how is it beatable? The only thing that matters with sports betting is the odds. That's it. It literally does not matter anything else. I want you guys to completely change your mind regarding how you think about sports betting, guys. Do not think of sports betting as anything more than odds. I want you to look at sports betting strictly based on odds. What does that actually mean? If I go to MLB here and I click on a random match, the only thing you should be looking at is the odds. Okay, I'm having American odds right now, but you can change this to like decimals. It doesn't matter, whatever you like, whatever odds you prefer. But the only thing you should be paying attention is the odds. Now, why are odds so important? You guys might ask. Because in sports betting, sports books make money based on odds. That is why you should pay attention to odds. It does not matter which team wins or loses. It doesn't matter if you know which team is good or bad. You don't have to know the sport, right? You can watch basketball for your entire life. You've been playing baseball since you were 5 years old, 6 years old with your dad. You were playing baseball in high school. You watch MLB every Friday night, and you think you can beat the sports book by betting on baseball games because you know which teams are good or which teams are bad. That is just not true. It just does not work like that. The only way you can profit from sports betting is betting on odds that are statistically more likely to happen than the odds say they will. Now, why can't you just say like, "Oh, I know the Mariners are gonna win because they're a better team" or something like that? Why can't you just do that and hammer a bunch of money on it? Or people like to call locks, like, "Oh, I know this is gonna happen," because the sports book already put the vig in it. So if something's really likely to happen, like a super heavy favorite, right? A super heavy favorite, let's say in like in a tennis match. Let me see if I can find a super heavy favorite here. I actually can't find a super heavy favorite. There should be a super heavy favorite. I think I kind of did. I guess this one's kind of a pretty heavy favorite right here. Yeah. So let's say you bet on V kick to win the match because you know she's really good at tennis and the other person, Alina, is really bad. But Donna's a lot better. The odds are $300 and $79 to win $100 versus you put 100 on Alina, you can win $328. The odds are literally made so that it's like is put into the likelihood of this happening. Like, yes, is Donna gonna win 100%? No, there's no 100% in sports betting. Anything can happen, guys. Literally, she could get injured, or she could have a bad day. She could have diarrhea and then lose the game or something like that. Okay, so there's no guarantees in sports betting. And because there's no guarantees in sports betting, what you have to understand is that the sportsbook already incorporated this unlikelihood of such said thing happening into the odds. Now, the only way to beat the sportsbook long term is to look at the odds and realize that some odds are bad and some odds are good. So, for example, if I go to the positive EV page, I know I don't have anything here because I actually placed all the bets today. But let's look at a game like this, right? Total games for Rebecca Marino versus Lin Zhu. Total set of game under 8.5. Why would you bet on this? You're probably going to lose the bet. That's why you're only going to play $50 with a $10,000 bankroll, which is what I have. And on top of that, you're going to bet on it because these odds, according to Pinnacle, is way higher than what it should be. So if you bet on this like 100,000 times, you're going to come out on top because they're going to have less than 8.5 games more times than the odds suggest they do. And that is the only way to beat the sportsbook long term. So you don't even have to understand the game or anything like that. All you have to do is understand the odds and then just bet based on the odds. Follow the odds. That's what I like to say. And you can pretty much turn your brain off doing this with OddsJam because they literally tell you what to bet on. Like this money line bet. Yes, this Rodriguez guy is probably going to lose because he's an underdog. But he's more likely to win than the odds suggest on Bet Victor, which means if you bet on it long enough, you will have a 2.5% edge over the sportsbooks. And that is just, an easy way to make money. You turn your brain off, you place your bets, and sportsbook hate it so much that they will literally ban you. They will literally limit your account. And you guys might be like, why would I do this if they limit my account? Well, to answer your question, pretty much, you can make a good amount of money at first. And you literally just don't really have to worry. You can make like 50 grand, 100 grand and you quit. You never bet again. Doesn't really matter. People make a good amount of money. It's a good investment. It's not a permanent job. It's a side hustle. That's why I like to call sports betting a side hustle. I don't like to make it your full-time job because I don't think it will replace a full-time job. Right? A full-time job has a lot of benefits. But there's a lot about market width. And I'll make a tutorial on how to use OddsJam perfectly. So basically, long story short, you got to pick market width under 40. Basically, use these settings that I have right here. Market under 1.5 minimum. That's the edge you want to have. So the line don't shift on the other side. So you beat the closing line. Minimum under 40 market width. And then you should be good to go. And then everything else, just let it's just variance and you just chill out and everything should be good to go. Besides that, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out the link in the description. There is save 25% on your OddsJam subscription. And please use my link if you guys can. And I hope you guys, if you need anything, let me know. I'll be making more videos on gambling and everything like that of that nature. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.